Okay, all right. So we're dealing with some technical things here, but we're going to try to show you and remind you really what we were doing with our basic exercises that in session 1 we really spent the whole day with. And in session 2 we at least did a good reminder because it's that important. Everything stems out of this stuff, and that's why we try to spend a little time with it on you. Little time on it with you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Good. Change that script. Photoshop me out. Recall that we started off with this nice shoulder-to-shoulder connection. The leads put their hands up on their shoulders.
And the follows put their hands up inside the lead's arms on his shoulders.
And we've got a nice little stance here. We don't want our feet too close together because we're going to be shifting our weight. We don't want to be getting off balance that soon. We have a nice little stance. And I, as the lead, am not really thinking much about moving Jen. I'm just shifting my weight. Now, I don't want to shift my weight like a little metronome here because she's no dummy. She can feel that. We're pretty much going on our own. This is about listening and about communicating with our bodies. So I want to vary what I do a little bit. The idea is not to fool or mind you, but it is to vary my communication so we determine if we're really able to feel what we're doing here.
And ladies, remember, for us, communication right now means simply waiting and being patient and letting our lead move his body when he wishes to, and that takes us kind of along.
Now, I can not only just shift my weight from side to side, but I can shift it forward or back or whatever. And the thing that really allows us to do that is that when our weight is on one side, the other foot is free. The other foot is not already thinking, oh, when he moves again, I'm going back here. It's more like it could be anywhere. The possibilities are quite wide without even moving my other foot. And even when I go to the side, doesn't mean I end up going to the same place. Pardon my phone. Told everybody, all right? Now, we're probably got the camera there, but you remember sort of moving around with this some. Now, from here, we went down to this sort of connection, and we were playing with the same... and we were playing with the same sort of movement around. We were just trying to feel our weight, feel our balance, practice our patience, and me trying to move clearly. Now, one thing I start to feel from this position that I didn't feel before is that when I stop, Jen isn't just stopping. I can kind of feel a little stretch here and a little compression here because she didn't stop because she felt me stop, but she waited until I stopped her. And that is going to be something very critical through this whole thing. That's called letting your energy continue, and it really makes the dance go. So follows, that's kind of tough because what you'll feel is you'll feel him stop. And you'll feel like that's a clue, like, well, you stopped, I can feel it. And then you stop. But if you wait a little bit longer past that, what you might think is a signal to actually being stopped, it's very much, and I may end up being another frame here, but it's very much, if I was to move Jen, she didn't stop because she felt something, she let me stop her, all right? And that's what we want with this hair. We want to let that energy continue as the lead gets a chance to arrest and give that energy, all right?